The year 2020 has gifted the world with some amazing high-end smartphones. Giants such as Samsung, Apple, Huawei and OnePlus released plenty of amazing smartphones. This gave users a lot to talk about and consider before finally upgrading or shifting to a new brand of smartphones. With 2021 approaching, rumors of the new Samsung Galaxy S21 series has already flooded the market, and even teaser videos have been leaked online offering a glimpse into the design and hardware details of the next generation flagship family. The purported teaser video shows the rear cameras as well as the display of the Galaxy S21 series. These are also enough to give some understanding of the changes we'll get on the new Galaxy S series phones over their predecessors. That's why, in today's video, we are going to dive into the matrix and fish out what we can expect to get from the Samsung Galaxy S21. The video purportedly showing Samsung Galaxy S21 suggests a flat display with a centered hole punch design at the front. The S21 Ultra has a curved display, also with a punch hole in the middle, and this is going to be the smallest punch hole on any Samsung smartphone ever had. A camera bump is also visible at the back. The S21 and S21 Plus are shown here in the Phantom Violet colorway, which, as you can see, is the dual-tone paint job with the frame and camera island being rose gold. It's not something we have seen before, that's for sure. Meanwhile, as the S21 Ultra was rumored to only launch in gray and black like its predecessor, we have gotten to see the Phantom Black version on the teaser. Both S21 and S21 Plus will stand tall at 6.2 inches and 6.7 inches FHD plus 120Hz displays respectively. The S21 Ultra, however, will boast a massive 6.8-inch display with WQHD plus LTPO panel with advanced adaptive refresh rate from 1Hz to 120Hz. In terms of brightness, the S21 Ultra will max out at an incredible 1600 nits, whereas the Galaxy S20 Ultra has a peak brightness of 1400 nits. On top of that, Samsung will allegedly be improving the display's contrast ratio to 3 million:1 as opposed to the 2 million:1 on the previous generation. According to sources, the Galaxy S21 Ultra will offer the S Pen support, but the stylus will not be included in the box. Instead, Samsung is planning to sell the cases that will store the S Pen outside the body of the phone. According to Android Police, the devices will be powered by two processors, and depending on the region, users will get to experience the new Snapdragon 888 or the Exynos 2100, which is said to be better, if not at par with the Snapdragon 888. Though it is unclear exactly how the chips will benchmark comparatively, but the Exynos will be a more power-efficient chip than prior generations. As was the case with the S20, there will be 5G versions of every Galaxy S21 model, as the names of all three phones include 5G, so there will hopefully be zero confusion about which networks they support. The Galaxy S21 Ultra, however, will be the only model to receive Wi-Fi 6E support, which Samsung has claimed will be about twice as fast as the standard Wi-Fi 6. As for the cameras themselves, expect the S21 and S21 Plus to have a 12 megapixel wide and 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 64 megapixel telephoto, while the S21 Ultra will have a 108 megapixel wide, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, a 10 megapixel 3x tele, and a 10 megapixel 10x periscope zoom. The S21 Ultra will also be using laser autofocus, which will hopefully remedy the focus issues experienced in S20 Ultra. Users will also be able to record 4K videos at 60 FPS with the cameras, which was previously limited to the main sensor. And the Super Steady Stabilization will also be getting 60 FPS recording. Just like the Google Pixel, the camera will be able to automatically switch between 30 FPS and 60 FPS depending on the lighting condition. Samsung is also adding an 8K 30fps option to the camera instead of the 8K 24fps that's on the Galaxy S20 and Note 20 series. The Galaxy S21 Plus and Galaxy S21 Ultra will support the ultra-wideband, also known as UWB, which will be used to track Samsung's yet-to-be-released SmartThings tags. Samsung will also be adding support for digital car keys to SmartThings with the S21 Plus and S21 Ultra. The S20 series batteries are probably sufficient to support all these upgrades and new features, which is why the batteries will mostly remain the same. We could not confirm the maximum charging speed quite yet, but all models will support at least 25-watt fast charging. The Galaxy S21 phones are expected to become official at a yet unannounced January 14 Galaxy Unpacked special online event and become available on stores on January 29. In the meantime, Samsung has scheduled a CES event for January 11, where it is likely to unveil its new home entertainment offerings ahead of the new flagship phones. After looking at all these leaks, it does seem like Samsung is bringing in some decent improvements from the previous Samsung S20 series. It has also been rumored that they will be adjusting the price to be much more competitive considering the global recession and the pandemic. We can't wait to get our hands on the new Samsung and check everything new that it has to offer.